Yo guys, Tommy Roney here. I want to first of all obviously apologize. I've been missing a bit. I've been practicing. I've been doing a lot of work improving on the game, getting some game clips for you guys. But yeah, the uploads will be picking up now, guys, because I've got everything I need. You know, these tactics videos, they're going to be one of the first I'm going to release. I'm going to be releasing different formations so that you can mix and match, see which ones work for you, you know, whether it's defensive, attacking, stuff like that, guys. This is the first video, and it's 4-2-3-1 that we'll be covering today, the most balanced formation, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, follow me on Twitter. You don't ever want to miss out on anything. Guys, these are pro tips, right? These are tips literally from a pro. Right, you don't want to be missing out on this kind of stuff, guys. Especially since this year, you know, the game is a lot harder. It really is. So, you know, make sure that you're subscribed and you stay up to date, guys. I'm going to try and be quick through this because we're going through a lot, actually. Guys, these are 4-2-3-1. First of all, I go into defensive because at the start of the game, because obviously you don't usually have the same formation that you actually build the team in. But I want to also mention before I start, you'll see a ridiculous team all over the place because, well, I'm selling, buying stuff. I'm bringing out a trading video as well, so don't worry about that, guys. That's coming up to make lots and lots of money a day, 200, 300k a day if you have the time. So make sure, like I said before, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, guys. Last time I mentioned that. Yeah, guys. So you know, I'm trading a lot, so I don't currently have a team because I'm going to be building it. So my future custom tactics videos, you'll be seeing it. You'll be seeing the team. But for now, you'll just see random plays. That does not matter. I will still explain it perfectly well for you guys. Easy, balanced. 4 depth. I'm going to mention this first. 4 depth. You don't want 5 depth. It's very easy to, you know, have someone running behind. We know how OP through balls are this year, guys. Do not let anyone do that. 4 depth, 6 width. Defend the wings. This is a massive problem this year. It's just down the wing, you know, through ball, bang the guys through. It's a big problem, guys. Defend that. So 6 width should, you know, help, like, in terms of countering that. And that's the same thing in attack, you know, balance 6 width. Once again, you want to attack through the wings, right? You want to actually get that through ball through. Players in the box 4. I don't think you need more players. It's so easy to be counter-attacked. And I think it's when you have those 2 players outside, it's easy to get the ball back and maybe have a quick touch, pass or shot or something and get a goal. You know, when it comes to corners and free kicks, you guys can do your own thing. It just doesn't matter. I like to keep it on 2 because I like, once again, counter attacks. I'm worried about them, right? And here is the ridiculous team, guys. Just ignore where everyone is. It just is what it is, right? But this is what's important, guys. Your striker, drift wide, stay forward. The reason I said drift wide is because, once again, through balls is going to make it a bit easier. If he's down the middle, it's a bit easier to defend. If you make him drift wide, he's actually going to help you out, especially on counter-attacks. You want that, guys. This one's simple. Nothing. Just nothing. You know, control them yourself. You know, have them make runs. Have them come close, you know, using their 2 buttons. On Xbox, that's LB and RB. The left bumper and the right bumper. And yeah, guys, just do that. You don't need to have them make runs or get back or anything like that this year, guys. 1 CDM. This is up to you guys, really. I mean, I prefer the right CDM, staying back while attacking. It's just my preference. It doesn't matter which one you do, but one of them has to stay back. The ones that are staying back, make sure they're more defensive. I think that's someone like Kante. He's not very good in attack. You don't want him to be box to box. So there you go. Stay back, cover, center. And cut passing lanes, because obviously once again it's so important for them to cut those lanes before they can have a through ball and just destroy your defense. The other one, just cover center. You want them to be running up and down the field, guys. Obviously stay back on both center backs, stay back on your right back, stay back on your left back. Once again, defend the through balls. Easy as, guys. Edison. So right, keeper. I like to put my keeper since last year on sweeper keeper and comes for crosses. In my other videos, I've said this before. It's just, especially this year with the RBX, I want my goalkeeper to literally jump out and, you know, do something with it, basically. Get it out. You know, that dangerous driven cross destroys defenses, guys. Make sure you have comes for crosses, you know, and sweeper keeper, guys. I mean, you know, through balls once again. Simple as, guys. But this is why I start with. This is what you do if you want to control the game. If you can't control the game or you're 1 behind, move up to a cheeky attacking, pressure on heavy touch, 6 width once again, as always. Defend with that width. Depth 6, sorry. 6, what is, oh, come on. 6 depth. You want to obviously push up a bit more, get the ball quicker. This is honestly like, I stay on the defensive one even if I'm one goal down, if I've been dominating or I feel like I'm getting back. This is more like a second half formation. I really need to start working, that kind of thing, or to really press at the end of the first half. Offensive style, fast build up. You want to be quick, get the ball, counter attack. That's why the 6 width once again, but 6 players in the box. You can play around this, even if you keep it on 4. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Play around with this, see what you think. I want 6 because I really want people pushing into the box and pressure, and just getting the ball back as quickly as possible. Defenders nowadays take very heavy touches when they tackle and stuff like that. You can quickly get the ball back in the box, and if you can get the ball back in the box, it's an easy goal. Alright, and you don't want to be missing out on those kind of opportunities, guys. 3 on corners. I want to be a bit more attacking on corners. It's simple as that. 2 free kicks because I don't like free kicks, indirect free kicks at least. Same thing as before on striker. Nothing changes, guys. Nothing changes on the cam, but the ram and the lamb get into box for cross. The reason for this is because, guys, we want them to be making more runs into the box at the back post. You can driven cross into them. You can play around the box, play around the outside of the box, and then play inside. They're giving you those opportunities, especially if you guys have someone that's very skillful. Say Maximin, for example. He has skills. He can do a quick scoop turn instead of a fake shot and bang, he's inside. Do you know what I mean, guys? Get into box for cross. You need that. You really want to overload that box and get the ball as quickly as possible, but also it will make your players run towards the other goal a bit more. CDM, like before, cover center, stay back, cut passing lanes. There has to be one doing that and one that's, it's the same, guys. The rest is exactly the same. Nothing changes for the rest because we're still not pushing everyone up, guys. This is just get more pressure from the attacking players, right? You don't want to actually push up too much with everyone because once again, they're going to score counters. You have to be a bit more careful here, right? But that's okay because let's say you're losing 2-0 and there's like 20 minutes remaining. You really need to bring it up. There you go, constant pressure. I would never recommend 4-2-3-1 as the formation to go for if you you need to come back. It's just not attacking enough. But guys, some of you might be able to make this work, right? Because of the balance, it's a bit safer to go constant pressure with because you still have those 2 CDMs. So this is like the best version I can think of 4-2-3-1 to help. After playing with it, after trying it, I think this is the best, guys. 7 width because, you need to make sure your centre backs are a bit more stretched out because your right back and left back will be pushing up. Depth 8 because at this point, guys, you just have to attack. You got nothing left to lose. You need that goal fast build up, of course. 6 width, don't want to push too much because then it's hard to pass to those players. Plays in the box 7. If you want, push it on 8, but I think that's way too much. 7 is good enough. Like, you already have enough. Look at the little graphic. I think that's way more than enough. 4 corners, 4 free kicks. Load it in there. Get the players going in there. What do? We go get in behind and stay forward. The reason why I don't say drift wide is because your lamb and your ram and your cam are all on stay forward and get into box, meaning everyone's going to bombard forwards. You're going to have lots of options. You do not need your striker to be drifting wide at that point. He is okay doing what he is doing, which is staying in the middle, or if you do need him to go to the side, you can do that yourself. I just don't see the need for you to have a drift wide player when you need someone in the middle covering. One of your CDMs, the one that was defensive before, now just cut passing lanes, cover center. The other one, cut passing lanes, cover center. You want to be super aggressive at this point. You got nothing left to lose. Push everyone forward, get the win. Centre backs obviously stay back, balanced on both defenders. And once again, Edison comes across the sweeper. Keeper. Guys, this is the ultra defensive, the mug tactic. This is like the scum tactic. But if you're winning barely with like 5 minutes remaining, but for the rest of the game you didn't act like a rat, there's no reason why you shouldn't use this. It's football after all. You have to hold your lead. That's part of the game. So guys, this is the one where you're really holding the lead in the last minutes. Drop back, of course. 5 width. Once again, you don't want to go too far out, but because you have everyone back in the box with free depth, you do not need your width to be higher, because even if they go to those wings, you still have people covering. You don't have to worry about that. Long ball, of course, because you're going to be bombarding the ball forwards, hence why the width has to still stay 6. Because if it wasn't 6, well, you wouldn't be able to attack down the wing. 3 players in the box. You don't need anyone to be going in there. In fact, corners and free kicks I'd put on 1, guys. Like, honestly, this is you just defending in the last 5 minutes, let's say. And of course I chose 4-2-3-1, the second variation. The reason is this, guys. You have the left mid and right mid. It allows you to actually have more width, you know, playing the ball out, doing those through balls, you know, to get a counter attack and maybe get a goal to finish the game off. That's where your striker, target man, stay forward. You don't want to make him runs in behind. The wingers are there for that. He's there to hold the ball. He's there to help you out when you need to get the ball out from the midfield because they're pressuring you with constant pressure. Your cam, don't touch him, no need. Left mid, come back on defense. By the way, left mid and right mid, exactly the same, guys. Come back on defense, stay wide because you want them obviously wide, but come short. Don't make them get in behind. I've tried getting behind and I just lose them because they just get lost in the runs. But if you tell them to come short, they can come short. You can pass it off and then make them do the run, you know, with the, you know, just call them to make a run or something. So come short is always safer, especially if someone's pressing you a lot. You're not going to have any options to get out. Having them to come close and help you out is the best decision you'll ever make, guys. Stay back, cover center on both. To, yeah, makes sense. Don't do anything with cut passing lanes, you'll just lose them. Man mark, don't touch it, just do that. Stay back, obviously, and keeper comes for crosses. No sweeper keeper, as you can see. I don't think you need it, and also it's risky, especially this late on in the game. And yes, guys, I mean, here we are. FIFA 21, you know. The next video I'll be bringing out is to do with 4-4-2. I think that formation is better for attacking. 4-2-3-1 it's a formation which requires you to keep a lot more possession to create an attack, especially against the top players, because even though it's so well balanced and allows you to defend well, it takes so long to get out of the, you know, to go from the defense and transition into the attack. But don't worry, guys, I'll be bringing out 4-4-2, which will help you with that. And after that, I'll be bringing out some 2 extra ones. 4-1-2-1-2 and 4-2-2-2. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I know I said I wouldn't say it again, but I am saying it again. Remember to show me your support, like the video, comment down below what you guys want to see. I'm bringing out those tactics videos. I've got some trading coming up. I've got some budget teams you can build for the weekend league. And yeah, those are the next things that are coming out, guys. Let me know if you need anything. DM me on Twitter. You can always comment down below if you think that anyone else would benefit from your question. And guys, stay safe out there, especially during the times now. Stay healthy. And yeah, guys, I hope you have a great day and I hope you enjoyed the video. See ya.